Then, uh, I'll best be on my way.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Uh, Torwin will walk and try to catch up with the rest of the group.
Okay. You guys back outside. Ma closes her tent. You guys
I
kind of.
would, yeah, I would probably turn to the group and I would say, I have lacked to introduce myself because I was following my boss. I am sure those of you employed can understand. I am Crux, the ruined oracle of the Gibbous Moon Caravan, eventual successor of Ma in there. She wants to retire, get a small condo, buy some water somewhere. And she has asked me to recover the source of this here necklace thingy. It seems all of you are able adventurers. Would you care to join me on this quest?
I'm gonna consult Clarence.
What do you say to Clarence telepathically?
I say to Clarence, "See what kind of thing you're into? You want to do it?
As long as it means blood of the enemy is across my blade, I am happy to oblige.
Let's do it then." And he says, "Clarence and I are in."
Just him.
This sounds really fun. But I don't know if my mission leader will let me go, you know? I gotta go and preach the word of Helm, and I don't know if he'll like me running off back to this forest thingy. So if he says it's alright if I leave, I'd love to go, because I could go and spread the word of Helm even better.
Yes, that is a good question. Are we leaving immediately?
Well, Ma said this must be done before the sun rises, so I will be heading to the wood.
There's no way in hell we'll get into the Ashwood before
Yeah,
the sun rises.
I don't even think we can leave, like, a few miles of here in that time.
How about this? We rest up for the night. We gather ourselves in the morning. Get the caravan. And head out. That way everyone can go talk to whoever they need to talk to. Ren, you can go talk to your mission leader. And there's like an inner tavern somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, there's a good many in town taverns about.
Did she say we had to leave tonight, though? Or am I...
She sort of ordered Crux to, but it's kind of like as long as she's not as long as she doesn't see you, she doesn't care. She just ordered you to go into this wood.
Okay, then I'll probably say something along the lines of as long as Ma probably took into account my laziness into her fortune telling, so sleep will be fine. Who will pay for my broom?
I think you will. I think that's how that works.
You'll pay for your room, not Lux, Crux.
So when we all rest up, are we gonna meet here again in the morning?
You will meet me at the pole of the fallen wolf. Because
yes, right
as they say in the old country, the wolf spit, and you do not want the wolf to spit. You say no to the wolf.
Makes sense.
No wolf.
At the wolf pole, yes. Here.
Lovely. Okay.
I don't know if that's correct. I don't have that in my memory banks.
RT, what's your plan?
I mean, she only really just needs like somewhere out of like the wet. So she usually just like goes somewhere undercover and just like under a bridge or something, and then just like does her like repair and like kind of manufacture.
It's time to get out of this wet.
Okay. I just didn't know if Archie was planning on going to the Ashwood with these people.
Yeah, she's just like she's very passively like watching everyone else, and then she's like, I guess she'll just mention like, "All right, we'll see you back here at first light."
Thank you, large alarm clock. Thank you.
If you would like an alarm, I can give one to you. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
It sounded like a threat.
Very nice hospitality
you one.
service. Yes, thank you.
Okay, yeah. So she reaches into her bag and retrieves a dagger, which she magically imbues as an alarm.
Do I get this?
There you go.
Thank you.
I would just make
Thank
sure
you,
that you're
machine.
awake before the alarm goes off.
Before? Isn't it meant to wake me up?
Well, it's a dagger, so it'll wake you up.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
I take it and I thank very much. I say beautiful way to wake up in the morning.
Thank you. I find that education is more efficient than just an alarm clock.
I look over to obedience. So you wanna split the room?
Sure, but I had to go look for somebody really quick. Which inn are you going to?
One of them.
Marriott?
That's me more the Hyatt.
Holiday Express. Holiday Inn then.
Holiday Inn. Best Western.
Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn.
Yeah, Holiday Inn. I'll meet you at the Holiday Inn.
Express Suite.
All right.
I'm gonna follow I'm gonna follow Art wherever Art ends up sleeping or whatever.
Lovely. So I'm guessing you guys are all going off. And Renesmee, you're going to go speak to Axum? Or,
Yep.
Okay. You see after it's been about maybe a half hour, 45 minutes since this werewolf attack, people are slowly making their way back but staying wary. And you do see your missionary leader kind of, he's looking for you.
Axum! 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 I'm over here!
He spots you, he's like, oh! And he walks over to you. I hope you're alright. I couldn't find you after the werewolf had showed up.
Yeah, I fought it with a bunch of cool other adventure people, and I didn't get hurt. I helped others like you taught me, and everyone made it out safe. But we learned about this like weird cursed wolf amulet thing, and then this weird cryptic old lady that did some weird cryptic old lady stuff told us that we needed to all go to the forest and, I don't know, do something to the necklace. Anyway, so I was wondering if I could go there because I feel like it's just calling out to me and I need to go and help these people because I just feel like I need to, you know?
Yeah, whatever that old lady did to you, I probably wouldn't approve of it, but if you feel a calling to hell, man, you gotta go where Helm calls. I'm not gonna stop you. I mean, I'm gonna tell you to be safe, and I'm gonna definitely pray for you there. But yeah, you know how to handle yourself. Do you want me to tell Cliff anything?
Yeah, probably just tell him that I'm gonna be safe, and I'll try to contact him. We should head through Claystone on the way to the Ashwood Forest. But just tell him I'm safe, and I'll see him soon.
Oh, all right. Do you need anything? Do you got stuff to go on a travel like that? I mean, we've got some extra water packs and some rations for you if you need any.
I have quite a few, but there's some people that I worry probably don't have things like that. So if you have any extras, I would love to take them. Or like if we find people on the road.
He hands over 2 water skins and like 3 rations. You can add to your inventory there. And he says, you know, I think you have a pretty good judge of character. So whoever these people are you found, I trust them. You know, just make sure if they don't know Helm that you might well, introduce them if you're going to be on this adventure with them.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that.
I knew you would. Well, you go on now. I'm gonna go round up the others, and we're gonna go and kind of go into the housing district and sort of scream the word in people's windows. So, I don't know if you'd be interested, but that's our plan for the night.
You guys do that, and I'm gonna catch up on some sleep.
All right. He goes and collects the rest of the missionaries, and you can hear them just like shouting in windows and walking off there.
Are the followers of Helm Jehovah Witness people?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hello.
My name is Elder Prince. And you guys.
To share with you the most amazing.
We just all the Book of Mormon here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the D&D Book of Mormon. It's totally fine. So you guys, if you are you stopping at the first inn you find, the Hilton, or what was the plan?
I think it was the Holiday Express or whatever.
I wanted to see if I can find Aaron's fucking restaurant or whatever I'm looking for.
Yeah.
At least find it. I don't know if he's probably asleep. I don't know how late it is, but I want to at least find it so I know where it is.
So you guys go to walk off. You know Aaron's cafe is pretty close to where a lot of the inns and stuff are.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to head there while everyone else gets a room and settles in for the night.
All right.
Where would Art be going?
I'm gonna put a picture. Hang on.
How late is it actually?
It's probably around 10.
Oof. Is it dark?
Being kind of late in the summer, the sun had just went down maybe an hour and 45 ago.
So in that
I
picture in the
would've,
general chat on the far left under the bridge, where it's not actually under the water, but it's like a kind of shelter from the rain under the.
I would follow intriguing alarm clock to on the bridge, and I would say to them, "You give me favor, so I must give favor back. This nice gift for me, I must give you a gift. I would like to weave fortune in your favor for following day. Will you allow this ritual to occur?"
Certainly.
Okay, and I will cast Right. It takes an hour, and I will use my arcane focus to cast it. And the right that I'm choosing, which I'll post into D20, roll 20, is the coming of age right, which will give you three. You'll have proficiency in 3 skills you don't already have for the next 24 hours.
Oh, cool.
This, by the way, on this map, this is probably the bridge Art would find.
The bridge.
Yeah.
I was looking at the gallows. I was like, is that a gallows?
That is.
Yeah, I just curl up under there.
Under the hanging bodies of the non-believers.
Today's not hanging day, but yeah, that is the gallows, and that is a pyre behind it.
That's day 3 of
burning
the
day?
carnival.
It's not burning or hanging day; those are reserved for special days.
And followed by the witch burning.
Wow, Burning Man has really changed.
And they also have a
Where's the
similar.
flower crowns at?
Now
alright,
it's Crowns of Thorns.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
So, back to this map. You guys find the Holiday Express, and you see it's owned by a dwarf. And as you come in, you see it's a very sort of warm environment. They have a place for like you can get some Tim Hortons coffee, and
Did we already find Aaron's place?
we're about to jump to that. So I'm just letting
Okay.
them get a room, and then ye old Holiday
Okay, sorry.
Express.
I didn't know if I was with them or not.
Okay.
Sorry, so I was just saying this is a general tavern. It's around 10 at night. You smell good food, and it just seems to have a nice, warm environment about it.
Excellent. I'll walk in, give a traditional dwarven greeting in Dwarvish.
He replies with a similar action reflected, and he calls out, "Good to see another brother of a dwarven kind.
Yes.
What can I do for you tonight?"
Well, it's just the first, but and I clasp him like a firm, like like this, like wrist handshakes.
Yeah, just definitely. And he gives one back. Hey.
I'm gonna be splitting a room with a friend who's off doing something at the Baxigal.
I'll let her know which room you're in. And Tabaxi, what's she look like? I mean, we don't see a lot of Tabaxis around here, but you never know.
White fur, cream fur,
Gold.
gold fur. There it is.
He takes down the description, makes a mental note. I'll tell her what room you're in. Let's see how much it's going to cost for the. We've got one. That'll be 5 copper.
Could I get a free drink as well?
No, I'd fake it. Free drink, and 5 copper room with that.
I'll take it.
Yes.
And version 12 copper. This is 100. Okay, so I have 4 gold and 95 copper. Got it.
Okay.
I will also just take just get some nice whiskey.
All right. He gives you a mug and slides over the brown liquid to you, and if that's all, we'll jump over to where obedience is.
Hello.
Hi. So you continue from where the carnival was, and you see the inn that Torwin went into. But walking past that, you find the address of Aaron's house or Aaron's.
Are the
cafe.
streets like crowded? Are there still people out?
People have mostly packed up shop. There's a few stragglers milling about. You do see some beggars on kind of lining the road here and there.
I'll put up my hood.
Okay. But yeah, you find tucked away in a little corner street a quaint little cafe, and it's yeah, it doesn't look like it's open right now, but definitely knock.
Does it have a name? This place?
This place is I'm gonna say sorry, I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna say Aaron's Greasy Rose. That's the first names that popped up with me. I totally forgot about his cafe until before the session began. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you see it's not open. What do you plan on doing?
Just taking a mental note, like writing down like how I got here, and just like the name, and just like, okay, I got it. So I'll just start walking back, hood still up, trying not to get robbed.
Nobody's kind of giving you too much of a look since you are pretty cloaked up. And you hurry back to the tavern. And as soon as you walk in, are you taking off your hood?
Yes.
As soon as you do, you see the dwarvish innkeep yell over to you. You wouldn't be staying here with another dwarf, would you?
Oh, yes, I am.
He's upstairs, first room on the right. If it's been maybe 15 minutes, if you're still down drinking, then you might still be in.
They're a he?
She, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
It's all good.
You never.
It takes.
Yeah.
I know.
You never know with dwarves. You see the beard and.
Yeah. That could have been bad.
Sorry there. Okay, so is everyone just sleeping through the night?
Yes.
Charles
I think
needs
so.
to find a place to sleep.
Oh.
He doesn't know where to go.
There's a comfy looking alley.
Yeah, that's
The
honestly
bridge.
where he's probably gonna go because like, he's been kicked out of now every inn in the city.
Hmm.
So he's just gonna take a nap in an alley near the pole.
Okay. Well, you settle down for the night. You know the ye old Holiday Express they went to. You're not exactly in good standing with the owner, so you pass and find that nice little alleyway. The night goes by pretty uneventful, and you guys you awake to a bright and early morning. Birds are chirping. Art and Crux. What's the dagger alarm clock situation?
So
I've woken
it
up
was
before
actually
the dagger. I've kind of been watching the sunrise, and yeah,
Art, what does this dagger do when the sun rises?
it actually doesn't do anything. It just you just it's just completely mundane at this point. And I just pick it up and hand it to you and go, "It's a good thing that you rose now and not 10 minutes later."
I would say thank you, big alarm clock. You are a wonderful gift to humanity.
Thank you, I guess.
You making your way back to the pole?
Yeah, we go to the dead wolf pole.
All right. I'm guessing everybody meets up there. That was the agreed spot.
Yep.
And
Back to the no wolf pole.
you
Did we get to have breakfast?
Yeah. Yeah. After our breakfast, which I don't know if it's included in the cost of the room or not.
yeah at
We're
the
having
at
We're having
ye
a gal's
old-
breakfast with mimosa.
Yield Holiday Inn.
There is a continental breakfast included with the room.
I love how different our lives are. It's just like one of you have a continental breakfast in the Holiday Inn, and then I went to sleep in an alley.
Okay. If
More
you
mimosa, Torwin?
uh
I have a first stronger drink.
that Charlie, you do see as you're kind of walking to this to the pole, there is a baker's cart with freshly baked bread on it.
Uh, I would like to steal it.
Oh, okay.
The whole cart or some bread?
Yeah.
No, just a piece of just a thing of bread.
So as you kind of come out of your alley and you see this cart, you see a nice elderly-looking gnome milling about it. If you want to go and try to slide a hand a loaf of bread, Jean Valjean style, you can.
I
It's more
absolutely
lad style
will.
than
Also, great
style at
reference.
this point.
I need breakfast. It's fine.
Roll me a sleight of hand there. 20.
What is it?
Okay. You manage to walk up and just nimbly take a loaf of bread and walk off while the gnome's looking another way. She's talking to another customer. And she's like, "Oh, yes, I baked this myself this morning." And in the middle of her conversation, you take a loaf and walk off.
All right, I've got breakfast.
You guys all meet back up at the pole. Actually, switch to the other map since you're
Whose phone is that?
mine. I'm so sorry. I just put on silent there. Okay. You guys meet back up slowly. Everyone kind of gathers around again.
Yep.
Yep.
So we must go to woods. Who knows the way?
I do.
I do.
I think I do.
Okay, line leaders. Who is line leader?
We're doing this in a line.
I just ask. I
Well, I
just
mean,
want to know.
More like a guide. Who's gonna guide us?
I could do that.
Did you say guide or guide?
Both.
Oh,
So, does anyone have a cart?
I left that in my other dress. So sorry.
I could go get us a cart if you want. I promise I'll pay for it.
We'd assume you'd pay for it. I don't know why you had to promise it.
Is my friend from yesterday still around? The dwarf guy who brought me to the town?
Oh, the gnome.
Oh, sorry, was it a gnome?
Yeah, you're fine. Second scrolling. Yeah, Felric, the gnome tinker you came to the town with. You see he set up shop in the same place as yesterday.
Can I go over and talk to him?
Certainly. You see he's kind of just milling about, polishing his wares and keeping everything on display. And you see he has a similar device just yelling about repair, yada yada yada, screaming at the people in the early morning. What do you say to him?
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Oh, I thought I lost you. I didn't see you after that werewolf attack. You don't seem like you have any scratches or anything.
No, I completely missed my opening strike. It was very unfortunate.
You had a fight?
Yes, I was part of the group that killed it.
Your first time in a city and you're already killing things. Right.
My makers would certainly be proud.
You know I am. You set up your card?
No, I've actually joined up with them, and we're going into the Ashwood to slay more werewolves.
I mean, I know you're your own person. I know you're your own robot and all, but are you sure about that? You know,
I am, and I'm actually here to ask you if I can take your card.
Are we like nearby?
I definitely followed.
His stand isn't too far away from the pole, so he has kind of clear sight of it if you just want to give over. Who followed?
I'm definitely just gonna be watching because I'm intrigued by Machine very much.
I'm probably like standing with the rest of the group.
Are those the people you're talking about going with?
They are. They're very formidable warriors.
Yeah, I can see that from over here. They look. Well, yeah. I mean, you're not gonna fucking kid. They look like creeps, but if you think they're alright, then I won't mind. You only where are you headed?
Obedia starts chasing her tail. They're very formidable warriors.
Yeah, I mean,
Ashwood Forest.
Roll me a persuasion check to see if he'll just let you go with this cart. You know, he's kind of has this he has this cart and he has a standalone stand that he says kind of loudly, Odd, I mean, you're a trusted person, but look, I need this card, and if you're going, where you headed again, the Ashwood?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a safe place. How I know I get my merchandise back. And look, I can't give you that card.
What if we made a trade?
What you got in mind?
Well, I know that you've always been interested in how I create and manufacture my wares, correct?
It has been an enigma to me all my life.
Then perhaps I could give you a map with the location to my workshop. And whatever you find there, you can have, so long as we keep your car.
Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, go ahead and roll that persuasion check again with advantage.
Advantage.
19. He excitedly kind of says, he takes the map from you if you're holding it out and says, yeah, anything I find there?
Absolutely. Anything there is yours.
It's just empty. There's nothing there.
That was the plan, by the way. So
He shakes his head excitedly and he says, sure, take my card. I mean, I hope you get back safe. I'll see you soon. And he kind of rushes you along before you decide to change your mind.
Excellent. So now he will have an empty hut in the middle of a forest while I maintain my supplies, and we have his cart. Are we ready to go?
I
Yeah.
look at Art and I just go, nice.
Yeah,
I would
you
a-
sure he'll be fine without a cart?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Where is the bedroom on this cart? Where do I go?
Do you know how carts work, like, at all?
I mean, I don't pay too much attention.
Yeah.
How does a cart
kinda
look?
figured.
Is it like a Skyrim wagon? Is it like a what is it?
This
Oregon
looks
Trail
like, yeah,
kind
I
of
was
thing?
about to say Oregon Trail. It's a covered wagon. Inside, there's a couple of leftover tools and things from this gnome. It seems to be mostly just free space. This is probably where he was keeping a lot of his wares and stuff. So it's pretty empty and should be able to accommodate you six.
We got horses, right?
Well, I have my horse. At least the
That's
horse
good.
that I rode in on.
And you can see that Felwick also, in giving you his cart, left his horse with you.
That deal did not include the horse. Hold on. He's like the gnome could like I take the horses, you get the wagon. That was a deal.
I'm pretty sure you could pull a wagon. No,
With that running
That's
form? Oh yeah.
That's a scary image. Just her like trotting through the city. She really could go faster than these horses.
Crux lazily
Just like the
sitting on-
GIF.
Horrifying in every way. That GIF is stupid scary. But alright, everyone ready to leave?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's driving? Okay,
Well,
I'll drive.
am I pushing the cart, or do we have the horses?
We have a
I think
horse.
we have the horses.
Okay.
I'll,
No, push the cart.
You also push the cart?
The horse is sitting on the wagon with the rest of the people. No, so Felwick will give you his horse, but if Torwin would like to use his horse instead, that's totally fine. It's a one-horse wagon.
Would I know if like the caravan had like really durable horses that would be better than the ones we have, like, or not?
You know, Ma she kind of pulls this caravan all over the continent, and
With their hand?
own
with
hand.
some Ma herself straps in and just she has amazing thighs and quads, like her entire
I
physique.
did say that. I think I mentioned that in the description,
Like,
so it wouldn't be far up.
Underneath that, like, elegant, like, dress and things she's wearing, absolute just massive ass quads.
Never skips like
Absolute fucking unit.
She but
We're only 20 feet from the Ashwood Forest.
But,
We don't need anything.
you know, the horses that Ma keeps and the oxen and things are quite durable for long distance travel.
Hmm.
That's going far.
The caravan's right here, right?
Yeah, you guys are near the carnival itself, or where
Okay.
it'll be set up later for that night.
Would I have the authority to like swap one of the like ox with the horse that the gnome had given us?
You don't technically have the authority,
You do it.
but one of the crew members, well,
I will go talk to a crew member. I will be like, "Oh, give me one moment. Maybe I can help with this." Hey, and I would try to remember their name.
You.
Hey, you.
Yes, my name is you.
Hey, you. Yes, you.
what-
Yes, you. You. Yes, you.
Crux, are you coming back with more bull?
Yes. In fact, I want an ox while on the topic of bulls. You see, I am going to be traveling. Ma said it was absolutely fine, and I'm in fact giving a horse as a replacement for for the ox in our caravan. One of the oxes.
Go ahead and roll me, since you are kind of giving this horse in replacement for the ox. Roll with advantage there on the persuasion or deception, actually.
Okay.
not persuasion.
Usually, you can just choose. You said deception. Okay.
19. If you said Ma said it is okay that you take ox and replace, she said to replace with horse. Where'd you find horse?
Horse gift. Horse nice present. Yes.
Well, you know what they say in old country: don't look horse in mouth with ox. I
Yes.
nearby, because ox thinks it's quite rude.
Yes, very rude. Yes.
And he unhitches the ox and takes the horse from you.
Full. I will say good ox.
Very good ox. Well, she bit me yesterday, but I believe she did it on accident.
You know they say bite from ox like a good drink is rough. It's going to be rough.
Yes, and just like good drink, it is festering and I believe is infected.
Good. Blessing on your household, and I will leave with the ox.
Okay. You guys are now.
I'll throw my batwing sleeve, and the familiar, which is my cat with wings, the tabaxi, has been hiding in the sleeve the whole time as well. Just saying, I haven't had a token for her or anything, but she's just been there, I guess.
Yeah, she's in your sleeve. Just kind of chilling, I suppose. She's used to being in your sleeve, moving around a lot.
Yeah, she likes it. She goes, if you fucking move this fucking sleeve a fucking again. That's what she says.
Perfect.
Yeah. The cat's a nice cat. Good cat. Not bad luck. Good luck.
Lovely. So you guys, you hitch up the oxen, and everyone gets ready to depart from the gate.
Yeah.
All right.
As we go, I'm gonna be riding the horse that I brought, like just alongside the cart.
Okay. So it was sorry, it was Felric's horse you gave to the caravan people, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And all right, you guys, you hitch up and you slowly start to make your way out of Negate. You get past the guards and the gate, and in front of you lies the road to the Ashwood. And I believe that's where we're going to end our session. A little bit shorter than our normal sessions are planning to be. But yeah, it was a decent session one, I think.
Yeah. It's a good start.
Woohoo!
Session ones I find are always the hardest to run, but once you kind of get into a flow, things start to work out. So thank you so much for being able to make it on such short notice, since we did kind of come together like Tuesday,